Not all smart people are normal and sociable. First is being a rebel, like how Joaquin here is challenging the basic questions.
People find you to be mysterious.
What does that mean?
I mean, I feel like we don't know a ton about you personally. Is that intentional?
I don't know a lot about you.
Normally, we don't like rebels, but they are the ones that challenges the normal ways of thinking. They aren't focused with how other people might feel about them, but they are thinking if they actually agree with what's being said themselves. And this is because of a strong drive that's inside of them to improve and understand what's going on. Like he said right here.
You're always trying to find something else, invent some other new idea. What more can we figure out about this character? And I really enjoy that process.
If you want to see more stuff like this, give us a like. Next is the feeling like things are really obvious to them. They say things in a very matter-of-fact tones, like that's just how it is. Kind of like this.
We just did several takes and each one was different. And yeah, I mean, it's just what you saw.
That's what they see.
Because he feels like there is no need to explain something that everyone already knows about. And if frustrated, it can also comes off as dismissive, like this example.
Did it affected you psychologically?
Well, sure. I mean, like, yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's really, you're like, it's a...
Steve Jobs was famous for being smart and arrogant. Sometimes you really can't have everything. But within a conversation, if you're trying to be smart and witty, I have a different video on that. The next sign is unconventional behaviors. And this example is not your typical way of responding to press.
What was kind of the process of getting into that mindset?
Isn't this old news? Isn't this old news? I feel like I've talked about this for 6 months.
This wasn't exactly polite, but this unconventional behavior means that he doesn't like to behave inside the box. Listen to his relationship when he describes his past roles in different movies.
Anything has ever stuck with you and kind of think about sometimes?
No, I mean, you know, I regret most of them,
Wearing the same clothes every day, ice bath. These are all more atypical behaviors that smart people use to show their personality. The last sign is they have more questions than usual people. And sometimes the questions they ask might seem very obvious, like this.
The idea of revisiting a role, I don't know if that's something that appeals to you in sort of sequels and things like that.
What do you mean revisiting a role?
Well, say if you play sort of like in a superhero.
This might mean that they have multiple understanding of the same subject, or they're trying to understand what is the real question that you are trying to ask. Here's another example where he is being meticulous to make sure that he has full understanding.
Now, what are you saying? That it's true or that I said these things?
I think it's true.
But I didn't say it?
Let me know in the comments how you think about these types of smart people, and I'll see you in my next video.